Hello, how's it going and welcome? Welcome to today's live stream tutorial. Today we're going to be drawing the couple Inuyasha and Kagome, from the series Inuyasha. It's a very old series. But yeah, if you heard of it, then I guess you probably grew up in the 90s or whatever. But yes, okay. So as you can see, the pose here that I'm doing, that we are doing, is the piggyback ride that they tend to do in the series, where like Inuyasha is running and Kagome's just on her back. He's just carrying her. So I'll show you. So here's what I did for this pose. So what I did is I started with this back leg, the bottom leg here, as being somewhat of a focal point. And then sort of just drawing around that. So I started with his chest as being somewhat more closer to us. And then drawing a second box behind it, as this is where Kagome is going to be resting on his back. So I'm going to be doing a bit of foreshortening here with the legs. At least, like, adding some meat over here to his legs, because you see that through this draft I've already simplified the drawing. So that way I know, like, where everything shall be. Like, I'll add a bit of, like, the muscle first, and then add the clothing around it. This way I get a general idea about where the how the clothing is going to wrap around the body. Hold on, give me a second. It seemed to be getting a phone call. Okay, it seems just some annoying telemarketer or whatever. So anyway, now continuing here. So I'm having his arms somewhat wrap around her thighs here, because obviously when you're giving somebody, a piggyback ride, their legs come to the front here around the stomach and sort of dangle a little bit just above here. Or no, wait. There we go. She has them bend. Yeah, it's easier to have it bent here. Or have it out. Okay. Okay. Now I'm slowly gonna thin her out. I'll have like one arm, both hands resting on like Inuyasha's shoulders here. And then just have one on the other side here, just barely showing. And over here you see I do the cross on the face. This helps me get a general idea about where his eyes, nose, and mouth are going to be placed. I'm having him look up because this is the general direction. Even though he's going like this way, most of the time, and like most shots that are done with Inuyasha, he's always somewhat like facing the camera. It's you never see him like, I guess, on the ground looking from above. It's always like somewhat under him that the camera view always tends to have him at. Okay. I'm slowly thinning out Kagome, because she is a little smaller than Inuyasha. Have like one tooth showing here. Okay. And then I'll slowly start adding the hair. He's got one section in his hair that's in the front, and then the rest is sort of just behind that. So we're going to be having some of his hair cover up the left side of Kagome's arms or section. And then there's some hair here. He has like these long, what is it called? I don't know what it's called. It's like having side ponytails. Okay. Okay. And then we'll slowly fix Kagome's face. Okay, I'm just going to do some cleaning up here because there's so much line work. I'll be confusing what is what. Yeah. Okay. So we got a bit of section here of her hair that overlaps over her eyes. Let me pull up the reference of her hair. Yeah, okay. So it's very long, and we're trying to show a bit of movement, so some of it is just out here. So her hair is about as it goes about as so far as to like her lower back. Okay. And then adding her ear here. The way I figure out where the placement of the ear is that the guidelines of the eyes, of the plus here that I put on the face, the eyes tend to be just below where the eye levels are. Okay. Adjusting her fingers. It looks like Inuyasha's hair is sort of divided into like 3 sections, where like there's the front here that just covers just below the eye, above the eyes, and then his weird ponytails just come around, just around. They don't seem to be, you know, connected, and then his hair just comes from behind. Okay. Now I'll slowly start adding Kagome's outfit here. And then the outfit, the sailor outfit always has rings. Adding some cloth wrinkles here. Okay, and then adding the cloth. And then adding the wrinkles here and there. Just making them small. We're just simplifying the wrinkles a little bit. I decided to somewhat, what's the word? Straighten out the jawline? Or curve it. I guess maybe later I'll figure it out. Basically, decided to make it a little more pointy and more anime-esque like looking. Okay. And now, oh wait, have a little, oh wait, I forgot, add a little bit of skirt here. Okay. And then adding her knee socks. Or, are they called knee socks? Oh no, wait. What are they called? Long socks. You get the idea. Basically, it's like a type of very long. It's similar to pantyhose, but it's not. We're adding her shoes. Okay, now that we got that, we can move on to Inuyasha, and I'm gonna go pull up his character sheet. Okay, now that I have the live chat pulled up, I can now see if anybody comes in during this live stream. If you want to chat, make a request for a later video, I'm always open to that. Okay. So just having like the elbow sections of the cloth very loose, because I guess this outfit is similar to that of a kimono, or maybe it is a kimono. It's been a very long time since I've seen Inuyasha, so pardon me if like some of the lingo I'm not getting correctly. Okay, and it seems over here, his midsection, he has a little belt here. And then I'll slowly be getting the fabric around his feet here. And they bunch up right at the end, at around his ankle. Then slowly add the fabric folds, while still trying to keep up the foreshortening. And he doesn't have any shoes, so it's just his bare foot here. We just draw little toes on here. What are the 4, 5? Okay. Okay, and with that, I'll get started with the drawing the outline and inking this drawing. Ah, wait, I almost forgot. This little necklace here. Good thing I caught myself before I added too much ink and then I couldn't go back. Okay. So yeah, since I guess this is the part of the drawing where like I'm not really talking as much, there's not much to go over. Leave a comment. Any part of the Inuyasha series that you enjoyed? Did you enjoy the ending? Um, were there any particular characters that you liked more from the series? Any particular shipping material that you enjoyed back when it was around, I don't know if shipping was around back when Inuyasha was out. So I wonder if, like, did people ship back then? Okay, this one's terrible. Gonna throw that. Okay, now that I have a new pen, seriously, I pretty much should get a warehouse of pens, of Sharpies. Okay, I'm gonna do a bit of erasing just to see where we are at this point in the drawing. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Okay. So, hold on. Okay, I'll start by filling in sections I'm gonna fill in. The eyes, obviously. Leave a bit of shine to them. Right here, I'm adding the bit of like that. Because this necklace is full of gems, each gem has like a bit of shine to that as well. So just a little bit, just like a little marking here. It's like most people when they do like the shine on a gem, it's always like the sun's coming from a certain direction. It's like drawing a black circle within that circle of a gem, and then just having like a little piece that's cut off. And I just do a bit of toning here. Oh yes, I'll add a bit of a stitch mark here. And have it go here to the arm, the elbow. And there we go. And then I'll probably put one around his knee as well. Then I'll add a similar stitch pattern to her knee socks. Okay, and I'm just gonna fill in Kagome's hair, but oh wait, before I do that, gotta do like, separate certain sections of her hair that's not going to be black. Okay. I'll go get the other marker, the fatter one, wherever it is. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna throw this one out as well. Geez, markers, they just keep failing me. Okay. You know what? This doesn't really look good. At least the shine. I'll just make it all black and forget about the shine. Okay, that looks a little better. Except for this section here. I'll leave that in. Okay, add a bit of toning here on the stripe. So I'm adding toning to sections that are excuse me. Okay, so sections that would have shadows or whatever. It was like if it's under an armpit, I will add a tone to it. Okay. Add a bit of background here. Maybe some speed lines. Just in the direction. I like it. I'll add a bit of hair toning here. Hair tones, hair effects, whatever you call them. Add a bit of toning under the chin. Maybe I'll add a bit of toning to the skirt here. But I'll do some cross-hatching. That way the skirt is a different tone than the tone that I already gave for Inuyasha's sleeve. Okay. I guess this is a fair amount of detail on this drawing. I guess this is a good time to stop. Okay. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more how to draw live stream tutorials. Feel free to check out all my other videos. We are gonna be doing at least one more couples drawing. So if you want to suggest or make a suggestion of something for me to draw for the last couples video, then feel free to leave that in the description below. You'll find a scanned version of this drawing on my Twitter and Tumblr sometime in the near future. So be sure to come back to this video whenever I get the chance to post a link to it. So yes, dang, where is that comic? There. So yes, be sure to check out my comic, Don the Mask Volume 1 and Don the Mask Volume 2. If you enjoy detectives going out, stopping bad guys, solving mysteries or whatever, then maybe this comic is for you. Link to this comic in the description of this video. So yes, let me pull this back some so you get a good view of the whole drawing. So thanks for coming out. Hope to see you again in my next live stream tutorial. Until then, have a good day. Bye.